Today in this video, we're going to talk about driving in Nashville. What an experience it can be. Check it out. Hi, I'm Rhonda Burgess, and I'm a real estate broker here in Nashville, Tennessee, and my company is Southern Living Realty Partners, and I am a native Nashvillian. Today in this video, we're going to talk about driving in Nashville because there's certain things that you need to know, and they may just be unique to Nashville. I'm not sure, but it's different. First of all, let's just get it out here in the open. I hate to talk about my fellow Nashvillians, but turn signals are optional. So don't expect to see people using their turn signal, using their blinker. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I'm sure it's probably that way in other places, but I'm just letting you know they're completely optional here, and they will really piss you off with not using a freaking turn signal. The second thing you need to know about driving in Nashville is that a lot of our streets have 3 or 4 names, just depending on where you're at. You would think that the name continues to be the same because you've never turned off that street, but the name has completely changed. So let me give you like an example. Broadway. Like if you're coming from downtown, you're coming from the honky tonks, you're coming from, the middle of downtown, and you're heading out. It's Broadway. You're going to go so far, and it's going to become West End Avenue. West End Avenue. There's going to be a fork. And actually, if you keep left, it does continue to be Broadway for like maybe half a mile. But the vast majority of the traffic is going to be on the right-hand side. And so when you go to the right or straight, it becomes West End Avenue. You're going to go on West End for a little while, and next thing you know, it's turned into Harding Road. You're going to be on Harding Road for a little while. There's going to come another split, another fork. If you keep straight, you're going to be on Highway 100. If you take the fork, you'll be on Highway 70, and you'll be out in Bellevue at that point. You'll be extreme West Nashville. That's just one example of a street that has like 4 names. Another example, coming out of downtown, you're headed to the southeast side of town. I say Lafayette. Other people may say Lafayette. You're going to be on Lafayette Street. Then Lafayette Street becomes Murfreesboro Road. And it stays Murfreesboro Road for a long, long time. Okay, in another video, I have talked about Briley Parkway. That's Briley Parkway. You will learn Briley Parkway because it's like a loop within the city. And you will learn Briley Parkway, especially when there's a wreck on one of our interstates. Because Briley Parkway is going to be the only way you can get from one side of town to the other. You can be on Briley Parkway. Like, let's say you're going around by Opryland. And you're just, you've been all over town. You're still on Briley Parkway. But when you get on the south side of town, Briley Parkway becomes Thompson Lane. And then Thompson Lane becomes Woodmont Boulevard. I know, it's bizarre, isn't it? I'm from here, so I'm used to it. But for those of you moving here and people visiting here and everything, it will blow your mind. So just keep in mind that you may be riding along, your GPS says you're on a totally different street than what you started off on, but you're really still on the same street, depending on where you are. And finally, when it comes to driving in Nashville, your 3 main interstates is going to be I-24, which runs from the northwest up by Clarksville, Tennessee, and Fort Campbell, all the way down through the southeast, which is going to be through Nashville into Rutherford County, Smyrna, Murfreesboro, and on past into Shelbyville and Bedford County. Then you have your interstate running north to south, which is going to be I-65, which will run from the Tennessee-Kentucky border all the way down past through Nashville, through Franklin, Columbia, all the way down to the Alabama border. And then your interstate running east to west is going to be I-40, which will run as far as, you can go all the way out to Memphis and come in on 40, go through Nashville and go head to the east like you're going to Knoxville and Gatlinburg. So you're going to have I-24, I-65, and I-40. And then there's the inner city loop, which is Briley Parkway. And then you have the big loop. There's also 440, which is a semicircle around Nashville. It's currently under construction right now, so it's wild. Whew, it's wild. And then you also have 840, which is the big loop that goes around the surrounding counties. Because it used to be you would have to take, like if you want to go from, let's say if you want to go from Murfreesboro to Franklin, besides Highway 96, there was no way to get there. Or if you wanted to go from Lebanon to Franklin, you would have to come in on 40 and then get on 65. Well, the 840 is the big loop that makes all of that connects everything now. So those are going to be your major interstates as far as getting around in Nashville and around Nashville. Again, my name is Rhonda Burgess, and I'm a real estate broker here in Nashville, Tennessee, and I am a native Nashvillian. My firm is Southern Living Realty Partners. If you need any help with finding a home here in Nashville or relocating around Nashville, into Nashville, whatever you need, feel free to give me a call. My number is 615-554-0832. If you would like to search the Nashville MLS, all the listings, and they're updated every 15 minutes, you can download the Home Scout app from your app store and use my VIP code 0832. I do ask that you subscribe, as I will be adding more videos in the coming days all about moving to Nashville and living in Nashville. And as always, please have a blessed day, and thank you.